Commander Elias Voss tightened his grip on the control panel of the Ouroboros, the first spacecraft ever designed to withstand the crushing gravity of a black hole. The ship hummed with energy, its reinforced hull gleaming under the distant glow of a dying star. Beyond the abyss loomed a massive, swirling vortex of absolute darkness, fringed by a burning halo of shredded light. "Earthbase, this is Voss," he said, his voice steady despite the awe gripping his chest. "I have visual confirmation of the event horizon. Initiating final approach." A crackle came through his headset. "Copy that, Ouroboros. You're making history today. Just remember, once you cross the event horizon, communication might get complicated." "Understood," Elias replied, suppressing a smirk. Complicated was an understatement. The deeper he went, the more space-time itself would warp, stretching and bending reality in ways no human had ever experienced. The ship inched closer. The black hole's immense gravity took hold, pulling him forward. The Ouroboros' instruments flickered erratically as time itself began to distort. Elias felt an odd stretching sensation in his chest, like his very existence was elongating. "Base, do you read me?" The reply came, garbled, fractured. At first it was his commander's voice, but then, like a chorus of ghosts, thousands of voices spoke over one another. It was as if every transmission ever sent to him had collapsed into a single, overwhelming sound wave. Then silence, a deep, incomprehensible void of sound. Then, "Elias, can you hear us?" The voice was clear. He recognized it, but something was wrong. It wasn't just one voice, it was many, layered and rich, like the voices of an entire civilization speaking in perfect harmony. "Who is this?" Elias asked, his pulse spiking. "We are Earthbase, or rather, what Earthbase has become. It has been centuries since your departure. Your transmissions have stretched across time, reaching us in fragmented pieces. From our perspective, you have never moved. You have been frozen on the edge of the event horizon for generations." Elias's breath caught. Centuries? How was that possible? His body felt the same, but to the people of Earth, he had been hanging here, unmoving for hundreds of years. "We have made incredible scientific advancements in your absence," the voice continued. "We now understand what awaits you beyond the horizon, and, Elias, you must turn back. Your ship was never meant to survive what lies ahead. The crushing force will—" A blaring alarm interrupted the transmission. "Warning, structural integrity failing, collapse imminent." Elias gritted his teeth, fighting against the gravitational pull, but then, just as his fate seemed sealed, a blinding light. His ship stopped falling. His body felt weightless. He turned his head and saw them. Sleek, luminescent ships, unlike anything he had ever imagined, floated around him like celestial sentinels. And inside them, beings. Human in shape, but impossibly radiant, their eyes gleaming with ancient knowledge and unshakable kindness. One of them appeared before him, materializing inside his ship, as if the walls between dimensions were meaningless. "We have come for you, Elias," the figure said, their voice smooth as flowing water. "The humans of your time, primitive, though well-meaning, were willing to let you die for the sake of science, but we have evolved beyond the idea of sacrifice. No life must ever be lost when a better solution exists." Elias's heart pounded. Who? Who are you? "We are what humanity has become. The next step. We are you, thousands of years from now." The ship around him flickered and faded. The beings reached out, and in a moment that defied explanation, he was aboard their vessel. A shimmering cathedral of light and energy, the most magnificent thing he had ever seen. "Come, Elias," one of them said with a smile. "You have much to learn. We have thousands of years of history to share." As their ship turned, leaving the black hole behind, Elias watched the ancient Ouroboros drift toward its inevitable end. He should have felt fear, loss, but instead, he felt something new. Hope. As the ship shot toward the distant blue glow of Earth, he took one last look at the abyss and whispered to himself, "Not a bad first trip."